Hi lovelies, welcome to the Heart Space. Today we are discussing the month of January, and so we're going to do a pick a card reading. Find out what January has in store for you, the first month of 2024. It's gotta be good, right? And so we have three groups here. The first group is this one, discernment. The second, we have spiritual connection. And third, descending power. Please take your time, meditate on these energies and colors. It is okay if you are being drawn to watch more than one group, okay? I'm sure there's something specific and unique for you. Just take your time, take a couple of deep breaths, and then pick your group or groups. And I'll see you really soon. Love you. Hello beautiful souls, if you picked group number 1 and this beautiful card called discernment, then this message is for you. Right off the bat, I feel like in whatever discernment situation you're going to find yourself in January, it's very connected to your heart, to your feelings, to your emotions, to how safe you feel within your heart, okay? We're going to read a little from the book and see what the message here is for you. We bring you the blessing of discernment. There is an expression that all that glitters is not gold and that appearances can deceive. This does not mean you must greet the world and all its appearances with suspicion and distrust. It does mean it is wise to trust what you feel and sense happening beneath the surface, even if that seems to directly oppose what is being said or what many others may believe. The world is filled with opportunities for you to practice sensing truth behind the mask. You will do this most accurately when you allow your instincts and intuition to inform you without rationalizing the information so it matches the superficial appearance of things. If intuition or instinct is niggling at you, then it is trying to communicate something. Listen. Take your time to feel for your authentic response. Discernment helps you cut through illusion, manipulation, and deception and gets to the heart of the matter at hand. It is the intelligent use of your intuition and instinct that will help you navigate through the multitude of choices available to you every day and choose what best serves your life journey. Now, discernment needs to come from a very non-judgmental energy, from a very neutral energy. It has to come from a very detached perspective. The message here is to practice discernment, to practice being in a non-judgmental state of mind, and to take those decisions from there. It feels like Spirit is preparing you to take some major decisions in January, and these decisions need to be from you being detached from your emotions, from you being detached from any manipulations of your ego, manipulations of the external. All right, let's keep going. I'm going to get a couple of energies from the Shaman's Dream for you. What group number 1 is to know regarding January, Spirit Guides? What are the messages? Okay, we have Wheel of the Wisp, treasures hidden in the shadows. You may be going right now through shadow work, or you are completing some sort of a shadow work in January. The fates, look at that. You are writing the fates in the shadows. And that's exactly where you're going to find yourself, where you're going to find fragments of yourself that you have to reintegrate in order for you to tap into this beautiful discernment energy. 2 more. Whatever shadow work you are doing, it's connected to the root chakra and the root girl, which seems to be your inner child. Your inner child needs attention, group number 1. Your inner child has some trauma that needs to be looked at and transmuted, okay? One more. Thank you. New beginnings. January, it's filled with new beginnings for you and for the collective in general. I do love the Moon Maiden because this tells me that your intuition will be highlighted, but also your intuition will run the show in January. It's important to listen. Listen to your body, listen to your emotions, listen from a non-judgmental place. Very important, okay? And at the bottom of the deck we have teachability. Spirit is teaching you about flexibility, about yourself, and about how important your third eye chakra is going to be in January as well. The third eye chakra speaks about our intuition and how much we trust our intuition, or we still need to practice this muscle, right? It is a muscle after all. Let's get into the spread. I want to know, what is the main message here from Spirit for January? What do you have to know? What is at the heart of the matter for group number 1? Oh, I heard I need to clarify discernment. Okay. Let's clarify discernment first and foremost then. By the way, it's number 22, Ascended Master Hilaria, and green Chrysopras. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. If not, let me know in the comment box down below if you know. Crystal Master 333. Let's see. Tell me more about this sermon here. What is this about? We have Strength, Leo energy, Ace of Wands, and Nine of Pentacles. Once we have the courage to remove our masks, to remove these superficial and on the surface level connections, that we can really start living our life from an authentic place, from a place where our creative skills are going to blossom, from a place where we value our independence, our worth, and our connection with Mother Gaia. I feel a lot of grounding that needs to be done for you in January, group number 1. And Spirit is inviting you to really tap into your passions, your hobbies, whatever brings you this thrill of life, okay? Beautiful. I'm liking this energy a lot. All right. Let's see, what is the main energy here for you for group number 1? What's the message, please? Yeah, 8 of Wands. Communication. I'm getting a lot of communication. Somebody might want to communicate something important for you that has something to do with the fates, how your destiny is going to unfold in 2024 as well. You might be also getting ready to travel in January. If that's the case, you're going to have a successful travel. I feel a little worry here for some of you. What's coming to an end for group number 1 in January? Thank you. What's coming to an end? Page of Wands. I feel like you are completing either some sort of shadow work, but also some sort of maybe studies, maybe a project that you are completing, and is going to bring you into the next level, is going to help you evolve. Either a particular skill or a job position. I feel like you may, for some of you, you may get a raise. I'm also feeling like people are going to see you in a different way, more mature, more wise. People will want to come towards you for advice as well. Okay, what is the obstacle? What group number 1 it's not seeing in January? The Moon. Well, whatever you're not seeing, you're not supposed to see. apparently. It has something to do with your psychic abilities and your emotions though. There's something you have to tap into here. I'm being reminded of the root girl. It's something that you've suppressed for a long time. It's maybe a heartbreak that you don't want to go back and look at or heal or even think about. It has something to do with your emotions though. We'll clarify. What's the advice here, Spirit Guides? Thank you. January. Beautiful. Look ahead. Look at what's ahead of you, because there's a lot of opportunities coming your way. This new beginning is going to spark something really abundant in your life. There's a lot of wands, right? We have 3 wands out of 4. This has something to do with your passions, your creative skills also. Whatever you are passionate about, that's going to be upfront in January for you. Spirit is encouraging you to follow your passions very strongly, okay? What's the likely outcome, Spirit Guides? Ace of Swords. Its clarity is a major truth that you are going to find about yourself or other people, but it's also a challenging truth. Like, this truth did not come to you in a very easy or fast period of time. There's this gradual pathway, journey that you had to go through. It's like a growth process, right? For you to arrive at this Ace of Swords. So let's see. Let's get into clarifying. We have Queen of Pentacles at the bottom, 8 of Swords, 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups. Maybe dealing with an earth sign, or you are an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. There's a beautiful connection here that you may not be seeing, or you are not ready to embark on. Look at that, the World, the Chariot, wow. Ace of Cups. This is a divine gift though. Let's see. Let's clarify. I want to clarify the 8 of Wands. Tell us more about this 8 of Wands. Heart of the matter. So we have 7 of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Hierophant. You have been working hard on, once again, on a project, or it's tied up to your passions, okay, to your hobbies. And now you're finally able to receive that guidance, to receive your last task. That's what I'm getting. There's this beautiful Hierophant energy. Usually the Hierophant is for me the institutions, marriage, something, a contract that you may have signed. Right now I'm feeling like there's somebody around you that is like a teacher in your life that's going to help you reach these Emperor vibes, which is the boss. You may want to start your own business. If that's the case, it's going to be successful as long as it's coming from a place of you really loving, being passionate about that subject. I'm feeling the Wheel of Fortune here. Really, a lot of good luck is coming your way with these 3 cards here. You've been waiting for it, 7 of Pentacles. You're ready to harvest. Tell me more about the Page of Wands. What's coming to an end? Page of Wands. We have 2 of Wands, 4 of Swords, Tower. Wow, and Judgment. I feel like there has been maybe some false system beliefs or some patterns, some unhealthy patterns that has held you back in the past. In you truly embracing this new beginning and the fates, okay? Really feeling like Spirit is crumbling some situations and connections around you because you need to step out of this Page of Wands energy. You are the Emperor. The Judgment is a last call to action. The Judgment is a renewal of self, right? The Judgment is your angels and your spirit guides connecting to you and telling you that you are now ready to rise up and to embrace your purpose. So think back, group number one, what are you trying to manifest? Because it's coming into fruition. And then the moon, let's see, the blind spot. Can we get a little more about the moon, spirit guides? Talking about Wheel of Fortune. So whatever you're not seeing, there's a big fate energy here, and the fate usually comes at the proper time. It's like an orchestrating plan by your spirit guides and the universe. Look at that. So we have Wheel of Fortune, Six of Cups. The fates are changing in your favor. That's what I'm getting. Six of Cups can talk about past lifetimes. And I'm feeling like this past lifetime has something to do with the root girl, this own self. Not feeling like you have the necessary strength, skills, and abilities to bring in your manifestation. Give me one more, please. Knight of Wands. Group number one, this is pretty incredible. Your fate and your karma is going to shift. Now you're ready. That's what I heard. Now you are ready. Now you can be the magician of your life. I feel like the magician is going to show up in this spread as well, because the magician is somebody that has the tools, all the tools, to co-create with the universe, to manifest through this holographic 3D experience, and to really bring into existence whatever you are working on, whatever you are desiring, whatever your goals are. Tell me more about the Three of Wands, the advice. The advice is to not give up, to really stand your ground, as difficult and overwhelming it may be. There is this energy of, should I do this? Should I keep doing this? Because I don't see the seeds of my hard work. It's going to show up. I promise. It's going to show up. Once again, you need to be discerning. You need to listen to your intuition, and you need to find this quiet space to be able to cut through illusion. That's what I'm feeling here. You need to be discerning, to cut through illusion, to cut through fears, right? And to cut through any masks that the society is trying to make you wear. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords. King of Swords, beautiful. Look at that. I told you the magician is going to be here. I felt it. This is discernment. This is a new beginning. This is you creating from this place of passion, from your place of passion, from whatever makes you happy, from whatever gives you this thrill. I keep hearing thrill. One more. Eight of Wands, moving away from what no longer serves you, what is no longer in alignment with you. Where? Towards? The Chariot, yes. Success. You are moving towards your success. You are moving towards your desires being met, being accomplished. You are moving towards this new beginning. Let's see, I do want to clarify the new beginning. What can you tell us? Can you tell us a little more about this new beginning? This is beautiful, group number one. Tell me more about the new beginning. Ten of Wands. Release of baggage, release of past baggage, I heard. Past false system beliefs. Three of Cups can be siblings, can be celebration. Let's see. We have King of Swords and Eight of Pentacles. You may have to release some friends, some people that do not align anymore, and they are not vibrating at the same frequency. Somebody is holding you back though here. So somebody added their karma in your life, and now you are ready to identify it and release it. With this King of Swords and Eight of Pentacles, you are truly going after what you want, and nothing will stop you. Yes, beautiful. I want you to think of a question, group number one, and with the help of the angel answers, we'll pull out some clarity, okay? Also, if you found this reading of value, please like and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell. And let me know in the comment box down below, how do you feel these energies? Do they resonate with you? Thank you. Are you ready? Ask your question. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Wow. See, this came out almost in reverse, not the right time. I do feel like right now in January is the right time. Take action. Anything else? One more. Yes. It's a yes from the universe, group number 1. Really beautiful. Let's get a couple of charms. We have luck. Your luck, the luck is on your side, group number 1. How beautiful. And then we have the statue of liberty. There's freedom in your choices. There's freedom in discernment, right? Libra. You have Libra, Gemini, Taurus. We have elephants, which once again, they are the bringer of good luck. They are the bringer of movement as well. And glasses, somebody may be wearing glasses or thinking to start wearing glasses. Somebody is starting to have some issues with their eyes. If that's the case, that's just a confirmation. But also these glasses are reminding me for you to zoom in, to look at things from different perspectives, and to use your discernment at any step. Okay? Alright, and I'm feeling the Osho Tarot in closing. What are the messages you need to convey to group number 1, please? Good luck is on your side, big time, group number 1. The energies are very strong here. Okay. Look at that. Success. Freaking success, group number 1. Beautiful. And then we have guidance. Please listen to your spirit guides. Your instincts, your gut are extremely important in January, okay? Very important. And then possibilities. Your possibilities are changing because you are looking at things from all sides, all perspectives, and because you are using your discernment. Your discernment will help you reach this success. Thank you so much, group number 1. I really hope this was helpful. Have a beautiful January, and I hope to see you back here at the Heart Space. Love you. Ciao. Hello, number 2. Welcome to Heart Space. If you picked Spiritual Connection, this beautiful card, and this message is for you. Just get into it. It feels like you may have a strong spiritual connection with somebody in your life, and you are slowly starting to understand that. There's some kind of clarity coming your way regarding a spiritual connection. It may be a soulmate energy, it may be twin flame, but for me, twin flame, it's not described as a lot of people would describe it, okay? For me, the energy of twin flame is just somebody that reflects back the frequency that you are in. And we have a lot of twin flames in this lifetime, okay? We do not have only one twin flame. But also, on the other hand, it's true that we are not going to be able to find them easily in one lifetime. And so when we are in a connection with a twin flame or a soulmate, you better be sure that you are going to learn a lot, evolve, go through a lot of ups and downs, right? A lot of painful situations, but also bliss situations. Everything is aligned for your soul to evolve and to learn different lessons here on Earth. Earth is a school after all. So let's see. I do want to read a couple of paragraphs from the book 27. See what energies are we working with. We bring you the blessing of spiritual connection. There are times on your life path when you will feel alone. If you are working on an issue or going through a challenging time and don't feel particularly supported or that others understand even though they may love you, then that sense of loneliness may increase for a time. Or perhaps you wonder if you are if you are as spiritually connected as you would be. Perhaps you have been asking for confirmation of your divine connection or for some sort of sign that what you think might be divine guidance is genuine. This oracle comes with a message. You are capable of conscious spiritual connection, and that connection is growing in power every time you talk to the universe through prayer or any kind of devotion. You're also being asked to release any barriers around your heart and mind so you can allow the unconditionally loving voice of spirit to be heard in your heart and soothe your mind. I'm also getting the violet flame. It may be working if you're a light worker, or if you are walking the spiritual path, you may be drawn to work with the violet flame. Let's move on. I'm going to get a couple of cards and messages from the Shaman's Dream Oracle. Also, you may be drawn to wearing or using or having around you amethyst. Let's see, what else for group number 2? Okay. Revelation, unmarked trail. Wow, I just got a big hit in my crown chakra and third eye. You're going to see something clearly about yourself, but also about the people around you. Lost compass, getting back to integrity. We have crown games, right use of power. I'm feeling this energy of you being an old soul, group number 2, most of you. And because you know how this game is being played, you know how to play this 3D game, it's important for you not to cut corners. It's very important for you to use your power in the right way and also use your discernment properly. We have in the hand, the universe is your partner. You're co-creating with the universe and you are understanding the ways of manifestations. You are really focusing. You may be also working with your hands. You may be doing Reiki. There's something very powerful about your hands. And also we have sky bridge, possibility for union. Because you chose group number 2, the number 2, the energy of number 2 is the energy of duality. The energy of divine feminine and divine masculine. And I'm feeling you are working on unifying these two aspects of yourself so this union can take place. I feel like your solar plexus needs attention at this time. Our solar plexus stores a lot of our emotions, a lot of our self-worth and self-esteem. Okay. I'm being called to clarify the spiritual connection, 27 here. So for some of you, I'm getting that you are going to be an ascending master after this lifetime. You may have been living hundreds and hundreds of lifetimes, and I feel like you are at the peak of your evolution. Let's see, spiritual connection, show me clear, spirit guides. What's this about? Number 2, we have Knight of Wands, Queen of Swords, the Tower, big time revelations about your power. Gemini energy, we have the Lovers here and 3 of Pentacles. If you didn't meet yet, you're going to meet in January a soulmate, and through this soulmate there's a revelation that's coming through. There's some revelation that you were not able in the past to receive because you had to meet this particular person, this particular individual, okay? You may be meeting this person at your work or in some kind of a project that you are working on with a group of people. Alright, let's get into the spread. I'm gonna get what's the most important message for group number 2 for January. Most important energy. Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands. Lots of passion here that's coming through. Maybe you have been pulled away from really feeling love, from feeling these 3D emotions because you have to walk this spiritual path, right? You may be a fire sign, Leo, Sag, or Aries, or you may be very drawn to a fire sign. I'm getting an in and out energy here though. Oh, okay, so these crown games, maybe somebody external from you, but this needs to play out though, because it will teach you something about yourself. It will bring in the Tower. We'll clarify this, let's keep going. What's coming to an end, Spirit Guides, for group number 2? You have 2 of Cups. For some of you, it is a soulmate connection that's going to end in January, or it will be the beginning of the disruption in January. Because somebody may be playing games, or somebody's looking at this connection in the wrong way though. I don't feel like it's you. It feels fated. That's what I'm getting. Like nothing, there's no coincidence, there's no wrong way here, there's no wrong decision. Everything is playing out exactly. Everything is playing out the way it should play out. What's the blind spot here, Spirit Guides? 7 of Swords. Somebody's using their power, their energy in the wrong way here. Somebody may try to deceive you, but it feels like it's your soulmate. See, that's what I'm saying, that sometimes we meet these soulmates and they are reflecting, they are triggering something within ourselves so we can heal, and most of the times they are triggering things within ourselves that we don't even know we need to heal. Okay? It's because we suppress so much from different past lifetimes, from our childhood. Somebody's trying to play dirty here, that's what I'm feeling. But you're going to see through it, that's the thing. So this connection is playing out for your spiritual awakening, for you to walk your spiritual path all the way. This is like the last lesson that you have to learn until you get to this enlightenment stage. Wow, this is pretty powerful. Okay, let's see, what is the advice for group number 2? The Hermit, go within. Go within, find the answers within, group number 2, and take some time out. Take some time out to figure out what's the lesson in this energy. Why there's somebody sneaky or deceitful in your life. Because most of the times, if we find ourselves in difficult situations, because once again, we either have to learn a lesson, they need to reflect something back to us, so we can transmute different programs, and so we can transmute different doubts, fears, or there are moments in our lifetime when we are actually vibrating at that frequency. Likely outcome. Knight of Cups and Ace of Pentacles. Somebody will realize though that the way they've been playing this out was in a very shadowy way, in a very immature way, and I don't feel like this is you, to be honest. I don't. Knight of Cups and Ace of Pentacles, it's somebody that's coming towards you maybe with an apology, or maybe with an offer that you may not have expected, but it feels genuine. Yeah, it does. Look at that. Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups, the Empress. There's a bigger truth here that I'm not feeling, I'm not getting yet. Let's see. Let's clarify. What's this Knight of Wands and Queen of Wands? With this last compass, getting back to integrity, somebody lost their footing, I heard. Somebody lost themselves, and maybe you are the catalyst for the soulmate or the person you are dealing with to bring them back into union, to bring them back into this authenticity that they've lost in some way or another. We have Page of Pentacles and Queen of Swords, the Empress and Nine of Cups. This is about standing in our truth and actually being mature enough to say, yes, I'm sorry, I was wrong, and learn something from that and move on without any judgment. Maybe dealing with a Taurus, or you are a Taurus or a mother. This is what I'm feeling. Something has been very inauthentic with the way they have been leading and living their life, and so I'm getting that you are the catalyst in showing them something about themselves. You may want to reverse the roles as well if you feel like you are learning something from somebody, or you have been triggered. If you feel like you are triggered regarding somebody in your life or a soulmate, there's a lesson there for you as well. And it has something to do with wish fulfillment, with how you look at your emotions and how you give and take love in your life. This energy, it's really tough to decipher, especially because it is a general reading. There's a lot to unpack here. Let me see. Tell me more about the Two of Cups, Spirit Guides. It's coming to an end. Eight of Cups. Wow. Eight of Cups, Five of Swords, Five of Pentacles. This possibility for union can be literal. You may be reconciling, or there may be an offer here on the table for you. What's coming to an end is play games. Is somebody using their power in the wrong way. It's somebody now looking at their shadows and triggers and blaming the other person. Somebody is learning something massive here about themselves, about their traumas, and about what needs to be released and transmuted from their lives. If somebody in your life kept blaming you for their issues, I feel like that's going to end because it's really working on themselves and on their healing. Can I get one more? Wow. So it may have something to do with their or your heart chakra. Once again, take what resonates, leave the rest, and reverse the roles if that's the case. Look at that though, the Fool and the Sun. Healing, new beginnings, new appreciations, I've heard. Lost and found. Somebody that lost themselves, it's finding themselves once again. That's beautiful. That really is beautiful. Seven of Swords. Tell me more about this blind spot. The Hangman, the Hermit again, and King of Cups. Yeah, big time revelations. Once they sit in their shadows, somebody's really going through their shadow work. Somebody's really paying attention to what they need to transmute, to what they need to deprogram, because there's a lot of fear and doubt that I feel it's stemming from childhood or other past lifetimes, but also from your mother's womb. You might want to ask yourself how your mom was feeling while she had you in the womb, because that's going to tell you a lot what kind of programs you have been taking from your mom and your dad as well. It has something to do with how you cope with your emotions and because I'm feeling a lot of imbalance in the way you or your person is coping with their emotions. Tell me more about the Hermit, the advice. Maybe dealing with a Virgo or you're a Virgo. Queen of Swords, the Devil, or a Capricorn, Ten of Cups. Being honest with yourself, in general, being honest with ourselves is the first step in healing, is the first step in us walking the spiritual path. It's also the first step in us finding our compass again. And so I'm getting that this Ten of Cups, it's going to show up in your life, which is this ideal family life, this full happiness that we embody when we have people that we feel like we belong beside. Is this understanding of what truly matters, of what is valuable in our lives. And it also gives us this perspective on the things that shines, but they are of no value, right? I'm also feeling with this Hermit and King of Swords, Devil and Ten of Cups, that somebody's becoming very humble. It's learning to be humble. Knight of Cups and Ace of Pentacles. Woo! Seven of Swords again. Ace of Cups and one fell. A sec. Yes, I love this. I love the Tower here. Because this tells me that somebody is really stepping away from this Seven of Swords. Somebody has learned a lesson, that's what I'm getting. Somebody's coming towards you, or you are going towards somebody, showing up in a really genuine, authentic, and healing way. Because we cannot start connections in our lives when we have a lot to heal within ourselves. It will never work. It will always result in some kind of painful ending until we come back to self, until we see ourselves as whole, and until we recognize why we want a connection, why we want a partnership. It has to come from a healthy place. Let's see. I'm going to get a couple of tea leaves for you. What else do we have? Group number 2. If you found this reading of value, please like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and comment. Let me know in the comment box down below, how are these energies in your life? Which character you are in this story? Thank you. We have Forest, muddled, unclear thinking. Skull, hidden secrets can harm you. Yeah, somebody needs to be truly authentic and honest with themselves and the people around you or your person. Rainbow, the most difficult part of a situation is over. And Crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. Somebody's gonna get pregnant here, if that's the case, or you are already pregnant. Congratulations. Look at that, look at the bottom. By the way, Ace of Cups again. This is divine unconditional love that you are receiving or you are giving because you are ready now. Let's get a couple of charms. See what we have. We have the letter H. We have, what is that? We have the peace sign. Somebody's looking for peace, internal peace, but also to make peace with you. We have a cat. How cute. We have Leo, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Cancer. We have a coffin, which tells me there's a big transformation here. There's a big removal of past baggage and programs that you are ready to leave behind. And there's lightning here. This it's pulling me back to the Tower. There's major revelations and changes in your life. I do feel like this Tower is heralding good news. That's what I'm getting. Think of a question, please, in your mind or out loud, and we'll see what Spirit has for you. I'm going to use the Angel Answers deck. We have group number 2. Trust. Trust in divine detours, I heard. Trust in yourself. And trust in your spiritual path. There's a recovery that is on the way. Your heart chakra is being healed. That's what I'm getting. One more. And peaceful resolution. Let's see. I'm actually being called to use my own deck. It's called Soulmates in Separation. So if you are in separation with your soulmate, then let's see what your soulmate would like to tell you. If you'd like to purchase my deck, Soulmates in Separation Oracle, then you have all the information in the description box below. Let's see. Thank you. We have, you did not fight for this union as much as I did. See, there's this blaming game that's going on. I feel like this is going to come to an end though. I feel like they're realizing that there's more to their triggers and their blame game, that there's more than meets the eye. And we have time apart is needed, as I have a lot to learn about myself. You may be going through a separation with this person, and it has been for quite a while. Group number 2, our shadow work can take a long time, and so if they need more time, or if they already took a long time, it's for the better. One more. Thank you. If my feelings for you are not affected by distance, maybe you are at a distance, or they may be feeling you at a distance because you are not communicating. So there's one here that flipped. I was scared to give into all these intense emotions I feel for you. Somebody needed to love you in a healthy way, or you needed to love somebody in a very healthy way. When we start thinking that we cannot live without somebody, or we cannot cope without somebody, we are already in a very codependent connection, and that is not a healthy way to go. When it comes about being in a partnership with somebody, you need to feel, you need to know that you are whole, you need to see yourself as already having everything that you need within yourself, okay? And then you can co-create whatever relationships and manifest whatever relationships from that place of wholeness, of you not needing anything but wanting to experience different things with the people around you, with your soulmate, whoever you want to bring into your life. I really hope this was helpful, beautiful souls, and I hope to see you back here at the Heart Space really soon. Happy January. Bye-bye. Hello beautiful souls, if you picked group number 3 and this beautiful card, Descending Power, then this message is for you. What I'm getting off the bat, group number 3, is you needing to pay attention to your root chakra. Are you feeling safe? Do you feel like you belong in this world on Mother Gaia? Do you feel like you are grounded in your body? Because most of the times we are paying attention to the upper chakras, to the chakras of higher frequency and manifestations. But in order for us to receive and attain, and in order for us to access those higher octaves, we need to be able to first and foremost ground and balance our first 3 chakras. The first 3 chakras are root, sacral, and solar plexus. And so I'm feeling that you need to focus your attention on the descending power. Let's get a couple of messages here for you. We bring you the blessing of descending power. This is the powerful downward current of energy that allows for manifestation, for strengthening of the spiritual connection to the body, and of bringing your light to the earth. In the spiritual tradition, there is much emphasis on energy rising. Yet without the balance of descending power, you will feel lost in your mind, scattered in your thinking, and frustrated in your efforts to see the inspired ideas you receive translated into completed tasks in the physical world. Exactly. The uprising power helps you shift frequencies and access inspiration, whilst the descending power helps you ground to create. There is a time and a place for both the rising and the descending currents of divine energy. You are guided to attend at this time to the descending power to make best progress on your life journey. Yes, absolutely. you're being encouraged, group number 3, to concentrate on your root chakra, concentrate on grounding and creating from that space. Let's move on. Let's get a couple of energies from the Shaman's Dream Oracle. How's everybody doing? Let me know in the comment box down below how you're feeling the beginning of 2024 and in what kind of energy you are at the beginning of the year. Let's see. Feel the need to cleanse a little bit. Let's see, what do we have for group number 3? We have the crossing, initiation, and Watcher's transpersonal. 2 more, please. In the hand, the universe is your partner. Group number 2 had this energy and card as well. And a tidy house. Exactly. You need to attend to the practical things of life, to what makes you feel safe, to your environment. And that's exactly how you're going to co-create this holographic experience here on Earth. It's important for you to tidy your house, to allow the ebb and flow of your space to be in balance, okay? And also, this Watcher's energy tells me that 2024 will be teaching you to look at things from an observer point of view, to not get entangled in your emotions, in what other people think of you, or in your assumptions, I heard. Fascinating. Okay. At the bottom we have Deep Diver, diving into a task. So if you have been maybe procrastinating in finishing, completing a task, completing a project, January is the time for you to co-create, to finalize something, because it's going to bring you a major success. It may feel a little redundant, but Spirit is inviting you to focus on the descending power first and foremost, in order for you to reach the higher octaves. Okay. Let's clarify the descending power before we get into the tarot spread. Can you tell us a little more about the descending power? The Star. Healing your chakra, healing your root chakra. There's something stagnant there. There's something in your root chakra, group number 3, that's feeding some sort of fear, some sort of you feeling not safe in your environment. More. Knight of Pentacles. You need to have patience when you start, meditating and connecting. Slow and steady wins the race, right? So go slow, have patience in this healing process. Beautiful. Renewal. You're awakening, and in this awakening process, you are ready to co-create. You are ready to bring in your manifestations as well. Magician. Magician is the creator. Magician holds the power of creation and manifestation. Let's get into your spread. Because you're not feeling fully safe in the connections that you are attracting in your life, you may be afraid of commitment, or you may be afraid to truly allow yourself to be vulnerable in your connections. Let's see. What's the main message, heart of the matter, for group number 3? Thank you. The Moon, fears. And what is fear? False evidence appearing real. Fear is not real. Fear is an illusion, and fear is the opposite of love. Maybe dealing with a Scorpio, or you are a Scorpio. Let's keep going and we'll clarify this really soon. What's the obstacle? What's the obstacle? Gaining access to your truth. When you heal your root chakra, You're going to gain access to your truth. You're going to see the challenging truths. What's coming to an end? Group number 3, what's coming to an end in January? I'm getting that you may be rejecting somebody that's really wanting to build something safe with you and solid. But because you need to identify and work with this descending power, you're coming from a place of fear. That's what I'm getting. Big time fear here. What's the blind spot? Being confused, being misguided. But that it's because you need to tap into your truth. You need to know what your truth is. And you need to feel safe to see your truth. What's the advice, Spirit guides? What's the advice? Yeah. You need to see yourself as the creator. You need to see yourself as somebody that has the power to bring in what you desire and what you hope for. And Wheel of Fortune. So it's number 1 and 10. You are expanding your power. The advice is to truly trust, truly ground, and truly see yourself as having all the tools, as this magician has, to connect the below with the above. Likely outcome for January, group number 3. Beautiful. The Chariot energy. The Chariot is achievement, success, it's alignment, it's movement. You may be traveling, you may be pulled towards travel. If you have this passion to travel, to see new places, you're going to be able to do so. The Chariot is this beautiful, the Chariot is a sign to Cancer, right? So it's a sign of motherhood. It's a sign of home and family life. The Hierophant, marriage, look at that. For once, the Star, Temperance, wow. You're going through this major work, root chakra work, and I'm telling you, number 3 is going to pay off. I'm being called to use the Osho Tarot for you, so let's go. We'll clarify with this. If you're finding this of value, please like and subscribe. On the notification bell, let me know how this resonates with you, okay? The Moon, let's see. You may be having a lot of lucid dreams, a lot of dreams where things are working against you, I heard, interestingly enough. Let's see, what's this Moon about? So 7 of Cups and Knight of Cups. Going with the flow, yes. It's about you embodying this non-judgmental, zero neutral point, and understanding that we cannot control what's external of us. We can never control that. Allowing ourselves to go with the flow, to not allow fear to rule our life, and to experience the unknown in a very soft, tender, and trustworthy place. One more. We have new vision. This new vision feels very much like the Fool. Just embrace the unknown. That's the big message here. Playfulness, sacred play, play more, work less, worry less, I heard. And the Rebel. Beautiful. Unchain yourself from doubt, fear, insecurities, from programs that you've attached yourself to from your childhood, most likely. Be the rebel in your life. Be very unconventional, because it's going to pay off. Allow yourself to live a different life that has nothing to do with fear. Ace of Swords. What's the obstacle? Ace of Swords. Nothingness, yeah. You need to come from that place when you are ready to see your truth. Place of void, of nothingness, because that's exactly where you are going to find the light and your shadow, but also your potential. Yeah, conditioning. There's a lot of social conditioning here. that I'm feeling. We are like sponges, right? So we are taking a lot of our external experiences. We are taking a lot of what's so superficial and illusionary from this lifetime and this 3D experience. You need to see yourself as the lion. You need to unshackle yourself from any conditionings and to see yourself as divine light, as the magician. Only then you will fully surrender to your truth. Knight of Cups. It's coming to an end. Transformation. Yes. If you are in a relationship where you did not feel safe to give yourself fully, it's going to transform once you're allowing this person to get closer to you, basically. This connection will transform, 100%. Dream, Six of Cups, Three of Wands, experiencing an intensity. You may have a very special connection with somebody and you are dreaming a lot, you are meeting in your dreams with this person, and things are starting to intensify because there's a major leap of faith that you are being called to make in January, group number 3. What do you want to experience? We are so afraid sometimes to not get hurt that we miss the most beautiful and expensive things in our lives. Seven of Cups, Blind Spot, yeah, morality. Sometimes trying to misguide you, to make us feel trapped in a way of living, of being. You may be needing to remove some false system beliefs here. I feel a lot of rigidity with this energy, the morality. Set up your boundaries, group number 3, but also in the same time, allow yourself to live, fully live. Allow yourself to live without constrictions. Look at that very soon. Celebration, Three of Cups. You need to stop looking externally. You need to stop looking at what other people are doing or thinking or feeling. What do you feel, group number 3? What do you want to experience? Observe. And integration, look at that. Integrating your yin and yang, your divine feminine and divine masculine, and bringing balance in this descending power. I feel like you're really powerful, group number 3, and you, because you are in such a fear and a state of survival mentality, you did not tap even 10% in your power and in your power of creation, because you are the magician. Let's see, tell me more about the magician in Wheel of Fortune. The advice, breakthrough, yeah. The advice, possibilities, yes. Possibilities, turning in. All the possibilities that you need to know, all your truth, or all the clarity, all your peace and happiness is right there. It's within. Look at all these ghosts around. I'm getting that you have to shut off a lot of the voices around you. Some of these ghosts that I'm getting here are part of your ego that you have to shut off when you go into your meditation, or when you want to do something that requires you to step out of fear, that requires you to be brave in the face of the unknown. Your ego plays a major role here. One more. Yes, the Fool. Embrace this beautiful Fool, this 0 point. The Fool does not care what society thinks, group number 3. The Fool is rebellious. The Fool is ready to revolutionize his or her life. And the Fool is ready to jump off the cliff, knowing that they are okay, they are safe, knowing that they are protected and taken care of. The Chariot, like the outcome. The Master. You are mastering and balancing your chakras, and you will see how your life will change, group number 3, immensely. Participation, courage. We were talking about courage. I want you to know, group number 3, that life will always be more powerful than fear and darkness. Light will always prevail. Courage will always prevail in the face of fear. See, out of this stone, there's this amazing, beautiful plant that's growing. Things that you may seem impossible are becoming possible in your life. Compromise. Understanding the miser. Wow. Your perception of your reality will change. You will understand that there's nothing that can keep you trapped in any situation or mental state, that you have the key to uncaging yourself and living a life out of fear. Fear seems to be the big theme here for you. Let's get a couple of charms, get a layer deeper. We have Gemini. You may be a Gemini, you're dealing with a Gemini. We have, I think this is a whale. We'll speak about psychic abilities that I feel you do have. Robot. We have a firefly. Your light will always shine brightly, I heard. We have the key. You have the key. Where is that? You have the key to the cage. You have the key to your fears. Then we have the letter Q, L. We have a feather. You may be encountering a feather in January. Pay attention, okay? And a beautiful musical note. For some of you, you are encouraged to channel your energy through music. There's major freedom there. In closing, I want you to think of a question, and with the help of the Angel Answers deck, we will allow Spirit to answer your question, okay? So, think of a question and we will get to it. Spirit guides. Show us clearly. Show us clearly. Yes! There's a yes here within the next few weeks. Wow, we're getting some timeline here too. And meditation brings answers, absolutely. Please try to meditate, make this a practice, a daily practice. You will see how clarity will start to seep through your mind and your body. Allow yourself to connect with your spirit and with your higher self, okay? Very important. Take action at the bottom. I feel like you need a soul's truth here. Let's see. What group number 3 needs to know? What's their soul's truth? Thank you. Am I focused on what I want most? One reason so few of us achieve what we truly want is that we never direct our focus. We never concentrate our power. Most people dabble their way through life, never deciding to master anything in particular. What you focus on grows. Today, ask yourself, is my life a reflection of my values, or do I need to make adjustments to prioritize? What you focus on grows. That's the main message here for you. Am I letting fear stop me? Oh, what a perfect card. Are you experiencing a mountain of fear right now? Once again, I picked up on this energy of fear for you. You need to transmute fear. You have to transmute your fear, group number 3, and it starts with your root chakra. Are you stalling, freezing, or giving up? The juicy secret is that you are the boss of fear. You are unstoppable, but it's up to you to see that by taking action. Today, be brave and do it scared. Yes, do it scared. You'll see that there's nothing you're gonna lose, group number 3. Choose one fear and move through it. You are in need of a hero. You are in need of a hero, so that is who you will become. Be your own hero, group number 3. You will see how your life will change, and you will see that most of the things that we are afraid of, once we overcome those challenges and fears, you're going to look back at it and say, that wasn't that bad, right? Or why was I so afraid of this? You know, it was not such a big deal. Or you're going to realize how much you would have lost if you wouldn't have overcome that fear. I wish you nothing but the best, group number 3. Have a wonderful January, and I hope to see you back here at the Heart Space really soon. Be safe. Love you. Bye-bye.